I grew up. I'm a vaudevillian. That's what I am. And when I say this, I say this word and then people go, oh, you're not. And it's like, I don't think it's a bad word. I am cabaret. That is what I am. And I spent all of my youth watching my dad do cabaret and watching all of the acts that he would bring off and on stage and how talented and hardworking they are and how genuinely funny the funny acts were and how genuinely amazing the vocalists were, So that's, because I arrived in 1995 after Take That and I went, be Oasis, I want to be Radiohead. And then when I opened my mouth and my mind, I came out instead. And, I'm not cool. And you go, okay, so what am I? Oh, I'm all of these people that I loved. Tommy Cooper.
Yeah.
Two Ronnies.
Yeah.
Morecambe and Wise.
They're all before my time, but I know.
But the way they made me feel is how I want to make people feel. Safe in their living rooms at 8:30 or 7:30 on a Saturday and Friday evening. And why don't I go for that instead? Because I'm far more capable of doing that than I am at writing Creep or No Surprises.
Or Karma Police, as you said.
Or Karma Police.
You wanted to write Karma Police, but wrote Karma Chameleon.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with Karma Chameleon either.
No.
It's a brilliant song. I saw that it got the ire of Boy George.
Did it?
Yeah, he was like... maybe you would have had a hit in America if you'd have. And it's like, Boy George, I didn't.
You were being self-deprecating.
I was being self-deprecating, but I think that I could understand why he would choose to feel as though that was a diss.
It wasn't a diss. You were just saying it's pop. And then there's Karma. Radiohead is sort of a complex alternative thing, and you wanted that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the early songs were not. I think could have been on an Oasis album.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Sort of like Lazy Days. Those
the first album. Yeah. Let me ask you: when you were growing up, did you see a lot of British cultural youth movements or worldwide cultural youth movements and go, "Oh, I'm that. Oh, I'm also that." Or were you? Well, what were you when you were at school?
Just sort of nothing really. I liked sort of, I suppose I felt like people would often say, oh, you're like a young Hugh Grant. I quite liked that. Yeah, he's shorter than me though. But I was really into your music and Oasis and Arctic Monkeys. That was my era, and Radiohead, and it was all the same era. Yeah, and a lot of my mates as well, guys, really nice, cool. You met my mate Tom in Barcelona.
Yeah,
we all went to your gig and all that, and yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is the thing that I'm asking when I realised that in your youth there wasn't as many movements as there was in my youth.
Okay,
when I was 0 to 10, it was like Teddy Boys, Mods, Greasers, Metalheads, and then there was B-Boys. None of these things.
I know of like the Mods and
and then there was punks, and then there was skinheads, and then there was all of these things, and then there was the B-Boys, and then there was ravers, and then there was goths, and then there was whatever people that were into the Smiths were, and
emo,
and
sort of early emo.
Actually, this goes back to what I was saying before. Yeah, emo. It goes back to what I was saying before. I never chose a side, but I was all of these people. That's how it felt. And that musically, getting back to 1996 was, oh, I want a Teddy Boy outfit. Oh, I want a Parker. Oh, I want to shave all my hair off. Oh, I want to stand in a B-boy stance and do a windmill, but I'm too fat to do a windmill. I was all of these people. So when it arrived, when that sort of euphoria of guitar music making its re-entrance back into the charts in 1994, 95, 96, I'm like, I'm also this. This is what I'm also. And Yeah, I loved Oasis. And I loved Pulp, and I loved Supergrass, and I loved Radiohead. And I was like, I don't want to be Gary Barlow's backing dancer.
Can I ask you a favor? Please subscribe. 90% of you are not subscribed, so if you sub, it will help the channel, and I'll keep making these clips.